Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Obscure Skills Made Playable, and today we're going to be playing Exsanguinate of Transmission. And we're self-casting it as well, but it's not too bad. Well, I just ran a Citadel and it actually felt pretty good. My estimations were correct. This was going to be a comfy build, and it is. The only annoying part about it right now is that the warcry cooldowns are pretty tight. You have like a 3-second window between each warcry, and as it is right now, without the warcries I am not capped. Granted, you can get it capped, you just need, like, let's say here, the bell to, if it would have fire res instead of the stun threshold, right? You would be capped, so you wouldn't need to worry about anything. So you can make it definitely better. And the items, as usual, aren't min-maxed or anything, so there's room for growth. So let's try running a map. See if we can get something runnable. I don't really want to run more citadels. I bought citadels because they were the cheapest at the time when I was buying them, but you know, I guess I'll have to. So one thing is that you can't run fist damage reduction because it's dot and you can't for some reason get rid of it. And this, I imagine we can run this probably pretty easily. There's nothing on here. The poison might hurt a little bit because I'm not chaos capped. I'm at 56, but let's see how it goes. Should be fine. Build's tanky, 5k HP, a little bit of regen, and you know. Oh yeah, the mana as well. Might be a little bit, could be a little bit better, right? Because I can't instantly press both my warcries. Have to wait like half a second. But it's fine. Not that big of a deal. Oof. I'll drop some TPs, just in case. Don't really wanna be exploded by all of these. A little bit of a nuisance. Even with 90. Oh yeah, the chaos dots hurt. Because I'm not capped, and when the poison stacks up, I'm not gonna take the shrine just so you can get the full experience. See me die maybe once, like this. And the poison really ramps up fast. Well, it's probably not even the poison, because the armor could be a little bit better. I'm at like 30k, but I sacrificed some armor for more damage on gloves. So the gloves barely give me anything. Boots? Not sure. I had the boots, so maybe the boots are alright. But the build is pretty comfy. Really not many complaints. Other than, I guess, armor could be better, but you can always min-max the items, right? If you want. Yeah, the poison does hurt a little bit. This is those cold explosions always hurt as well. Even though I'm at 90 res, they still hurt. Where's the boss? Can't time it. Can we find the boss today? Ah, there we go. And the one of those TP scrolls, always running out of them. Because I'm dropping a lot of them in every map. So Citadel is pretty annoying. It's very likely that I'll die at some point. Because, you know, once I get hit enough times, the action becomes 0. And it's just a little bit horrible. But as you can see, the damage is there. Granted, there's like no damage mods on this map. I mean, no HP mods, just
We are nothing.
the ES, and that's it. But for some reason, this guy doesn't even have ES. Maybe it's because they have ward? I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to not forget the warcries. But yeah, as I've said, if the warcries were on a little bit of a lower cooldown, it would be a little bit more comfortable. But it's not bad as this.
No escape.
Oh fuck. Action speed.
The stars betray us.
I will not rest until this land is cleansed.
Ooh, the poison. Poison stacks up. And the action speed, no. I jumped into it. God damn, the poison. Poison really hurts. Yeah, so obviously, you know, cap chaos res if you can. And resistances as well. Because right now, if they hit me when I'm without the warcry, I'm at 40 cold res, for example, and the arena is full damage, and I just pretty much insta-die, right? Like this. It just ended. But if you fix the... If you fix it, should be pretty good. Like the damage there, honestly, I was expecting much worse. And well, Citadels just suck in general. But it turned out really good. Not too expensive either. These gloves, you know, they're not good. You can I bought them for 100 chaos. I slammed the Exalt, got fire, so I was pretty happy with this. But yeah, let's go over the items. So honestly, there's nothing crazy in here. Just some boots with some fire res, right? And life, of course. Stygian wise, generally good. I got a pretty decent jewel in here for reservation and life. Other than that, it's like nothing. But I just had it, like from previously. I didn't even buy this. The mana is fine. I do have the body armor with 10 mana. Alternatively, you can get the mana reserve from helmet. And implicits if you want, but honestly the cast speed on there is pretty good, because I don't really have that much cast speed, so it helps a little bit. It's not mandatory though. We don't need to cast fast anyway. Body armor is also just you know, life, mana armor if you can get as much as you can. You do need the warcry buff, so it pushes the ancestral chloride to 5% resistances, so we cap it out. And the daggers, so I bought this for 2.5 divines. That's probably the most expensive piece in the build. Actually no, well, a natural instinct I guess would be the most expensive item, and it's like 4 I think divines maybe. But this was 2.5 divines, slapped on chaos dot, and we're good. But right now I am at 31, so after 30 there's diminishing return, so you're better off with just +1 and let's say 100 spell damage. It would be better, or maybe even double suffixes. Well, point is, you know, the items are not perfect, and ultimately if you drop the cold iron point and you get like 2 on both with 100 spell on both and double dot multis on both, you can get like, I don't know, 30% more damage, if not more. Dragon Fang as usual with spells, just generally a good item, right? These double heralds, so it does make it for us a little bit hard to cap chaos. You still can, of course. Boots don't have chaos, so you can get chaos on here. Well, they have fire and chaos, but you can have fire, chaos, and then fire and chaos. So you can still cap it out, and the body armor has no resist at all, so you know there's still plenty of room to improve the build if you want. What was I saying? Oh yeah, double heralds. So these turned out to be pretty good, so I got both of them. It's kind of hard to scale damage in this build, but with these it's fine. So let's go over the tree. if you guys watch the video. So it's pretty much the same, other than I added Thread of Hope over here to save some points. And I think that's literally it. Well, I added some jewels, right? So this Lethal Pride gives me 40 fizz damage. That's it. A Natural Instinct over here, of course. Oh, I have one jewel socket open, so you know, you get. I guess you can slot in whatever you want over here. You do need 1+2 max fire res. I had this one from, I think, my Infernal Blow. When this build wasn't, well, this character was Infernal Blow, so I just kept this one. Obviously, it can be better. You can also grab a bunch more life if you want. Watcher's Pride, I had this as well. It's just Malevolence. It's probably 1 or 2 divs. But you can look for Malevolence and Pride, but obviously that's going to be like, I don't know, 10 probably. These are just whatever. Like, they don't really give us much damage. These 3 nodes, they're like 8% damage. Like, they're not that crazy. If you want, you can probably just drop this in general and get some cooldown recovery. Maybe from here it would feel a little bit better. You know, it's up to you how you want to tweak the build, but this is more of a baseline, so as a baseline this works pretty good. Dex, I'm not sure how I managed to cap my dex out, because I have like no dex on anywhere. I guess all attributes added up. Oh, I have 20 dex on here, but I don't think I need this much. And of course, my gems, I just grabbed whatever I had in stash. These aren't even qualityed, and they're level 19, and they can't be awakened, right? I do have an empower though, so that's also a couple of divs. I had an empower from somewhere. This is the only gem that's qualityed, and again, you know, you can get awakened versions of default gems. So you can still technically get from gems like 20% more damage, and then let's say from daggers 30% more damage, and then like one more jewel with like 7% more damage. So you can basically get like 50% more total damage. This can turn out to be actually a pretty solid build. I was actually surprised how well it turned out. But yeah, guys, this is the build. If you enjoyed the content, drop a sub, helps me out, and leave a comment if you want. I'm always happy to chat with you guys. But yeah, that's about it for today. Gonna be working on the Eye of Winter stupid build. Hopefully it can turn out good. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.